Daddy. Do it, Daddy. Do it, do it, do it, Daddy.
Welcome to episode 21 of Fantasy Friends. That is Akimbo Merc. I am Magellan. Really?
Oh, that's awful. I don't like it. I don't like it.
So, you are Akimbo Merc. I am like, how do I introduce you?
I don't know, but we need to get this straightened out and get it fixed right away. All right, let's get into it. What have you been saving for the show, sir? I have not talked to you since, let me not lie. I talked to you earlier today, but before I talked to you earlier today, it's been, 4 days, I think, since I spoke to you?
Yeah.
Which is like a record since we've met each other.
Yeah, I think we're just getting tired of each other.
Dude, I know I needed a break.
Yeah, you always need a break. I don't need a break.
Well, I needed a break and I took one.
It's just draining. Episode 20 was draining, so...
Right. Well, how long did it take you to edit it?
Not a big deal.
Like 18 hours?
That's gonna
I can see your fingers bleeding from from the mouse.
That's gonna be part of our bonus podcast, like DVD with extras, where we go behind the scenes.
Just 18 hours of you editing, going back.
We just show different clips.
That'd be the worst. Only one person's gonna buy it, and that'd probably be like your mom.
Yeah, I'd buy it too.
You'd probably buy it for her.
No, I'd buy it for me.
to relive that mess.
Yeah, to relive it. Just shots of me just editing, close, far, backwards, whatever.
Well, episode 20 turned out to be a lot better. Like I said, man, you scienced the hell out of it. But I did want to start the show off by saying I feel bad.
You do?
I do.
For what?
I do. Because I felt like I picked on you and Yaz a lot last episode.
Yeah.
And not as much as about picking on you. I don't care about you.
Yeah.
But I don't. I hope I didn't offend Yaz. Did I offend her?
No, I don't think you did.
Did she laugh when she listened to the show?
Yeah, she was laughing. Okay,
but most importantly, am I still able to come down and visit?
I don't know if you're going to be able to come.
Okay.
But no, I appreciate that. I will pass the podcast to Yasmin so she can get the apology directly from you.
Now, did you ask her about the second date?
No, I didn't, actually. No, we've just been having a lot of things going on, so.
Okay. All right, so what have you been saving for the show?
So, went to see Batman vs. Superman, and it was amazing.
Okay.
And that's all I've been saving for the show. It was so awesome. And I can't really go into it because you haven't watched it yet.
So let me explain that to you.
Okay.
Because this is what I've been saving for the show.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Let's hear some excuses.
That's it. Absolutely nothing, because that is exactly what I did. So I dropped my kids. It was Easter weekend, depending on when you guys are listening to this.
Yeah.
I dropped my kids off at my mom's on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Friday night?
Friday night.
Okay,
which was excellent.
Yeah.
Friday night, came home, had these actually, because I took a half day Friday.
Yeah, you did.
Right? I left early Friday.
Yeah.
And just tired, man. I was exhausted. Anyway, I dropped the kids off at my mom's, and the plan was to go out and see Batman and Superman. Take advantage of the free babysitter, right?
Yeah, of course.
Didn't happen.
Of course. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to happen.
But what did happen was I came home, I caught up on The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm. Made some love.
Excellent. Did not do that.
Okay, all right.
What else? Then I watched this show I've been trying to get to on the Sci-Fi Channel called The Expanse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year is when the show came out, and I've been trying to get to it. Every time I started, I would get pulled away and had to go play video games with you or with,
you would get
or with the crew.
You would get pulled away.
I would literally have this up, and somebody would be like, "Dude, let's play this. Dude, let's play that." And so I would never get a chance to finish it. So I watched 9 straight episodes of this show.
An hour apiece.
56 minutes to be exact.
Yeah.
Totally vegged out on it. Fell asleep, got up, watched some more.
And you did that all Friday, or you did
Because
You did that because Walking Dead was Friday.
Walking Dead was Friday. Saturday, I got up, showered. But here's the great thing about when the kids aren't home.
Yeah.
And you don't have to work. You get up when you want to get to. When you want to. You take a shower as long as you want to because you're not worried about, rushing out to take care of the kids or rushing off to work and things. So I did that, dude. It took like 45-minute shower.
Just sitting there.
Yeah.
Tell me what else. Tell me what else you do when the kids are away.
And the water was dripping down on my body.
Yeah. I like that.
And that's it. Yeah. I'm not giving you nothing else, you pervs.
So do you
I was just lazy, man.
Is that the point where you get out of the shower, you look at the towel, and you just don't even grab the towel, you just air dry? Is that the point in time that you do that when the kids are away?
When I was younger.
Yeah.
Now I'm afraid of catching cold. But that was it. And I just vegged out. And I know it doesn't sound exciting and it's not a lot, but when you got kids and you get that free time, dude, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. It wasn't none of this, I miss the kids. Usually my wife pulls that 20 minutes later. I miss the kids. I'm like, well, you can go be with the kids.
Yeah. And then 20 minutes later, she's like,
right.
This is amazing.
Yeah. And so then Easter Sunday, of course, I hooked back up with my mom and we went out with the church with the kids and did the pictures and did the big dinner and all that stuff. Yeah, that's it, man. I just got some much needed rest.
Just rest. And that's what we talked about. I think that was one of the conversations we had before we didn't talk for 4 days. Which was just like, dude, you just need to just sleep.
And that's what I did. And when the great thing is when you get tired, when I got tired, I just let go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was in the middle of an episode and was like, hey, I'm tired. And just let go. Yeah. And usually I can't do that because somebody's pulling at me, somebody's waking me up, somebody needs something. So
someone's dumping money in the toilet. Like you don't want none of that to happen.
Oh, dude, the story, bro.
I wonder how much of your money has literally been flushed down the toilet.
Did I tell you that I pulled 2 toothbrushes out of that back sink?
No.
2. How he got 2 toothbrushes down that sink, I would never figure out, bro. That little rut. But that's it. That's what I've been saving for the show. But I got something else I've been saving for the show. Fantasy friend fact.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
We're lovers. Us.
Guess
we're
who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Our
Guess
lovers
back?
again.
Oh, no, we're not lovers.
No.
And we weren't lovers before.
Okay.
We talked about this.
That's not a fantasy friend fact, though.
No, this is a fantasy friend fact. Miss Nikki is back. Miss Nikki from Relationship Question of the Day is back. We found that giraffe that sung the song that she liked. Negotiated that contract, and she's back to grace us with her presence. Miss Nikki, welcome back.
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
Oh, that was so fake. Did you hear that? Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
I'm eating the red M&Ms that I requested from you guys.
Oh, damn.
That's like when she said that, it reminded me of like where like it's like a group of 3 girls and they really don't like this one of them, and that one girl's walking and they're like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing? That's a lovely dress." Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Okay.
give me that the real. I know it's something in there. I know it's a little ghetto in there. Give me the Miss Nikki hello. I don't want that hello like your pinky.
What's up? How you guys doing?
That sound like your pinky in the air.
Yeah.
Don't it? It sound real pinky-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What up? How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, it's more like it.
See, that's it. Yeah.
You looking for that? What up? Oh, what up?
That's the Miss Nikki I remember. Miss Nikki, have you been saving anything for our show?
I have.
Well, go ahead.
So I've been saving that my son Nico made this AAU team song for basketball, and I'm so excited about that. So he plays here. He's been playing for a long time. He's actually really good, in my opinion. But then I got him with this team through the city. So it's a pretty big deal. You know, they had initial tryouts, then they called some people back for second tryouts. And then he made the team. So I'm pretty excited about that. Because we live in Tinley Park. And playing in Tinley Park is a lot different than playing with some city people.
Like it's in the streets.
Exactly. Their boys was playing hard. Like I was
like hard basketball.
Yeah, it's like that's all they do. You could tell that's all they do. They were rough, more aggressive.
That's their life. That's their lifeline. You know what I mean? That's their way out the hood.
Fantasy friend fact: you either make it when you play in the streets like that, you make it in the NBA, or you're a Harlem Globetrotter. But either or, it's gonna be successful.
Either way, he has a bright career ahead of him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Miss Nikki. Okay, you being a basketball mom, I need to know how much attention are you really paying to your son's career? Because everybody says, "Oh, my son is good. My son is good. Yeah. My son is good."
Yeah.
What position does your son play?
He is a power forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that means he has some good size and some good height, and you got to have some toughness to play power forward. Okay, all right. What's his favorite basketball player?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
His room is his whole room is Cavalier. Everything in there is Cavalier.
Really? Does he realize he's in the city of Chicago? He does know that, right?
Yeah, and he also does know that the star of the Chicago team, if he hurts his baby toe, he doesn't play. Oh, my stomach hurt. I'm out this game.
Oh, does that not remind you of the previous conversation that we had where we said if you put Derrick Rose beside RG3, which is now the quarterback who plays for the Browns, used to be a Heisman Trophy winner who used to lead the Redskins. So if you put these two guys on a track and just had them walk, who would hurt themselves first?
I'm voting Derrick Rose because he won't play. Oh, I got a bad headache. My sinuses acting up. He's out.
And for Chicago fans, that's called the Scottie Pippen migraine. If you guys remember that. All right, that's cool. I think that's great. Congratulations to your son for making the team. I hope he has a great career. Remember us. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to need them free tickets. I ain't going to even lie. You know what I'm saying? Free ticket. And if he mess up, I'm going to be dogging him. Like, yeah, this Kibble Merc, this ESPN 1000. Look, Nico had about 30 turnovers last night.
You're going to be that guy, the angry yelling guy, the angry yelling fan?
Dude.
I know his mama. His mama ain't happy. I know his mama.
Right. I know his mama. He is disappointing her. Every time I see her, she crying. She didn't want to show her face no more. He keep turning the ball over.
Nico will do well, and if he doesn't do well in basketball, he will definitely. He's a smart student anyway, so I'm not worried.
Like a true,
he's gonna be successful.
Delusional parent.
Yeah.
So that's all right. The Globetrotters get to go around the world. So let's move on to our next segment, the 5 and 5, where we talk about lists we brought to the show, top 5 things or whatever we want to talk about. Miss Nikki, you're the guest. We're gonna let you go first. What is number 1 on your 5 and 5?
Reality TV. So I did my 5 and 5 on reality TV.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So I watched some reality TV. So these are the 5 worst things that happened.
Oh, this is good.
Right. So there was this. I don't know if you guys heard of. It's Love and Hip Hop, and they do it in New York. So it's based on people you barely know or used to know, that type of thing.
What station is that on?
VH1.
Okay.
VH1.
I don't have cable, so.
Okay. So they did
Fantasy
the reality show. Right. No, okay. So in this show, it's the reality show, so they bring everybody back together to discuss things.
Okay.
There's a guy, Peter Guns, who used to be actually is still a producer.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 2 kids by Tara, 1 kid with Amina. Amina is his wife.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
2 by Tara.
So,
okay.
During this season, all of a sudden, Tara, who already has 2 kids, didn't realize she was pregnant until she went to the doctor, and she was 18 weeks.
18 weeks. So let me do the math on that. second, carry the one. That's like 4.5 months. I mean,
exactly.
did I do the math right?
Right. She knew she was pregnant. But in the meantime of her being pregnant, Amina finds out she's pregnant. And
Oh, my God, dude. At this point.
It's sadder.
It can't get any sadder than that.
Oh, it can. She had an abortion.
Oh, my God.
On the show.
No.
Yeah.
Ratings.
So then Peter friends have this conversation with him to say, you know, you need to stop having all these kids. So now he's going to get a vasectomy. So then his wife, who just had the abortion, she's so hurt that the other girl, you know, got pregnant, and now you're going to have a vasectomy. Other girl, Tyra, who was the original girlfriend.
I'm confused. Go ahead.
Right? She sits there, and she thinks that she's better than Amina, although she's messing around with Amina's husband.
Oh, my God.
Right. It's really sad. But then they say, well, Tyra, how do you feel that you're going to be the last one to have Peter's baby, you know, since he's getting a vasectomy? And then Amina says, well, she's not. I'm pregnant too now.
Ooh.
She's pregnant.
Wow.
And let me ask you this. How much of all this do you believe? How much you think is real? How much is made up? I mean, because you watch these shows, so you got to have a feel for, you know, what's real. And you just be like, that's just for ratings. How much you think is real?
I think very little of it is. I think some of it is a part of their real life. But I think like when they were saying, like, as soon as the season started and we saw Tyra, we could tell she was pregnant.
Right.
So now you want us to believe she's just going to the doctor? I can tell she's pregnant just looking at what she's wearing.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know that they kind of wait for that, you know, to do the show. So I know that's not real.
So essentially, these reality shows have replaced the daytime soap operas or the nighttime soap operas, depending on when they come on.
Yeah. I think reality shows kind of are really a different breed of, like, soap operas.
Like Dynasty? Remember that?
Dynasty?
You don't remember Dynasty? Well, you might be too young for Dynasty. You remember Dynasty, Miss Nikki?
Yeah, I remember Dynasty.
Do you remember the big...
Everybody wanted to be Joan Collins.
But do you remember the big episode on Dynasty when they were going to use the word slut? Do you remember that?
No.
That's how much TV has changed. The big thing on Dynasty was...
Yeah.
What's the other one? Not Joan Collins, but the other chick. Because it was the brunette and the brown... and
So I gave you one name. You should remember the other. You brought up the show.
The 90s stuff. Anyway, the big thing on that show was I think Joan Collins was going to call or be called a slut. And everybody was tuning in to see this. Yeah. This was as big as JR being shot on Dallas.
What happened on Dallas was when, what's his name, showed back up after he had been dead all them years. And then they made it out like it was a dream and he showed up in the shower. They pulled the shower back and it was him.
Because I didn't watch Dallas.
Oh,
you gonna be fronting me off like that? Yeah, I remember it. Let's put this offline. No, I don't remember none of that. Yeah, girl, I remember that. We put the shower back. Yeah. All right, so that was your number one incident on reality shows. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you got 4 more.
I do.
All right, make them quick. Let's go.
So then I just give you a good line from Housewives of Atlanta. So they were doing their reunion too, right?
Okay.
So then Kenya Moore, who I can't stand, so she says to Portia, keep your mouth closed because you don't know how to talk if it's not a D-I-C-K in your mouth. Wow. And then Portia says, what D-I-C-K are you talking about? The one you tuck every day when you get up?
Oh! Seriously?
That's how we do it. That's how we do it in reality TV.
Okay. That should feel like if that's number 4, number 1 gotta be off the chain. What's number 3?
Well, I kind of mixed up my list a little bit.
See, she jumping around. Did we set the ground rules when we started?
Right. So then, but Portia was on a roll when she started. So then she also said to Cynthia, and Cynthia's married, and Cynthia's husband has a restaurant. So then she was saying to Cynthia that her husband was cheating on her, and she said to her, You better find out how those waitresses are getting paid. They getting paid with sperm.
Yeah.
This is one, it's disgusting, but two,
just a nice creamy sauce.
No.
But we're talking about pasta, right?
Yes. If anybody asks, yes. All right. What's your last two?
Kim Fields really stepped it up to kind of put Kenya in her face because Kenya's been bullying her all week, and she just gave her snapped at her, like you would do a child. You better not say nothing. That. And then it was when the girl said that somebody was getting a house built, and she said she came to her house and she said, "Why can't you when you come to my house at least bring sugar?" And she said, "Why would I bring sugar and you don't even have a front door?"
Wow.
So the reality show, it's really about women getting on TV, kind of cutting each other up.
Exactly. And Kim Fields has really kept it classy. And then all of them said, "Well, we don't think that Kim's a good fit for the show," because Kim Fields has really kept it classy.
Kim Fields, why does that name sound familiar?
She was Tootie on the Facts of Life.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about. And this
Regine on.
Regine! Yeah. Okay. Damn, she on a reality show, huh? I mean, come on, hitting rock bottom.
She already quit.
She's
doing a lot of stuff. I think she just did something one time because right now she's on Dancing with the Stars.
Is she?
That's terrible when you have to either get fired or quit reality TV because you're too classy of a person.
Right. And seriously, it is sad. It is.
What does that say about the people that stay on? You know what I mean? Just like
that they're willing to do anything for camera time. That they're willing to do anything.
And so, do you think that's the draw to this reality TV? Is that why you watch? Why do you watch? Do you watch for the drama?
I watch it for the drama. You know how everybody, just Nikki thinking. Okay. Everybody needed at least one ratchet show in their life.
Okay.
Something to laugh at.
Okay.
Just all one ratchet. Just do one ratchet.
So that's how you let go of your ratchetness. Right. Do you talk to the TV?
No, but I go off real bad on Twitter. I've been blocked probably by about...
Hold on. You ain't just finna put that out there. You in Twitter jail?
Yeah.
You're just not in one prison. You're in a couple prison cells. How do you get blocked on Twitter? In order to get blocked on Twitter, you gotta really say some stuff and do some things. Well, there it is, y'all. Follow Miss Nikki on Twitter. Y'all want some dirt? I'll let her give y'all the Twitter handle, or just go to all the most blocked Twitter handles, and you can probably find that there listed. Magellan, do you have a top 5 and 5 today?
I have a top 5 and 5.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so I did everyone a favor. Everybody got me tired of talking about Batman.
Yes, we did.
So I made a top 5 list that doesn't have Batman in it. It has my top 5 Batmobiles.
No, you cannot have the word that in your title.
Here we go. It's not Batman cars; they're Batmobiles.
Go for it, man.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Batman Forever. And this is the one with Jim Carrey. This is the one that had where the Batmobile actually lit up on the side through the side grill.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows but you.
Yes, you know it. And it was a great toy.
Okay.
Number 4.
Yeah.
I had to put it in my list. This is where I put it in my list. Was the 1960s Adam West Batmobile.
Classic. I had that car when I had that one with the Batman and the Robin that came with it.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yes.
Oh, Robin, huh? What do you think about Robin back in the day?
I was a kid, so I didn't know no better. You know? I'm not gonna pass my judgment on them now.
Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong with Robin?
Oh, he's a little.
He's a little. That's right. The best way to explain it. He's,
So number 3.
Yeah.
I had to add this one because it's an amazing one. from the animated series. Now, this is the one where this is the one where Batman has he has the big chest, square jaw. It's the darker cartoon.
Yes. Right.
That's the Batmobile, the one that has the real long hood on it.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's got that kind of deco style.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2, just because it's so innovative and it kind of changed the game, was the Tumbler from the Batman series.
Yes, the Tumbler is awesome. Yes,
just because it's not a typical elongated car like every other Batmobile has been.
Right.
So that was there, and my number 1, because I had many of these in different sizes, shapes, forms. We're still talking about Batmobiles.
Okay, because I really thought you were talking about something else for a second. And that's a whole nother show. So go ahead.
Was the Batmobile from Tim Burton films, which actually had, I guess, Michael Keaton was in them.
Start Michael Keaton, right?
Yeah. So I just thought it was sweet, man, when he parked the car and then he hit the button and then the armor came around the rims and everything armored up. Batman.
That was my favorite one too.
That's the only one you remember. Don't even try it, Miss Nikki.
The only one I remember, but it was nice. So it is my favorite one.
Now you being from this area, me and you are from the same area. Excuse me.
From the hood.
From the hood. No, you're not gonna be classifying my people like that. Great America had a Batman ride when we were shorties.
Roller coasters, no.
You don't do like theme parks and nothing like that.
But I don't ride any rides.
Okay, no, you didn't have to ride the ride to make my point. The point I was making is they had a Batman ride up there, and but they actually had a replica of the car that Chris is talking about.
Oh yeah.
Up at Great America. So that's why I was going to ask you if you've seen the car up there. So that's been the 5 at 5. Chris, you are now, or Magellan, you are now banned from talking about Batman for at least 1 week.
Okay. All right. No Batman.
Anything with Bat or Man.
Thank you.
Nothing with Bat or Man. All right.
Or anything related to Batman, the series, the animated series, the movies, all the movies, anything dealing with Warner Brothers at all.
Okay.
Or DC Comics.
Okay.
You have officially been banned from Batman.
I can figure something out.
We're going to hit the break and then we're going to come back with our topic of the week. Welcome back, Miss Nikki.
Thank you.
Let's hit the break. Let that player do his thing.
I knew you would FaceTime and get off of FaceTime.
I'm not on FaceTime. I'm on Snapchat FaceTime.
Oh, Snapchat. Get off of there.
Yeah, like they said, let me do me.
No.
Welcome back to episode 21 of Fantasy Friends. Nicknames. Everybody has one. Now, it is very, very common for you to want, like for me, for example, it's very common for me to want to pick an awesome nickname for myself. But the rule is you can't give yourself a nickname.
That is clearly the rule. It is too many people out there that have given themselves nicknames that make it think they look cool, but they really don't.
Yeah.
So I think we've told the story before about how you got your nickname, but real quickly, how did you get your nickname Magellan?
Magellan. That nickname came, I was in the military, finally got to my first unit with 82nd Airborne, and the guy saw my last name,
which is
my squad leader. Which
I don't know if you want to give it, but I mean,
no, it's fine. Which is Magallanez. So it's.
I'm sorry, who?
Magallanez.
It sounds like an Italian dish. Let me get Magallanez.
So it's Magallanez, all right, and it's like, I don't know, 40 letters or something. So instead of putting that up there, I believe it was the squad leader at the time. Yeah, it was. He saw my name and he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna write that." Because I would just got in the unit and they were doing room assignments. Okay. So he just puts up there Magellan, and how it's spelled, how I spell it is exactly how it's spelled. Because Magellan, when you look at it, it's not spelled like that generally. It's got a G in there and it's got an A in there. So Magellan, how it's spelled is how he wrote it down, and that's what everybody called me for the rest of the time in the Army. Nobody wanted to say my real last name.
And so, do you have any other nicknames? Any other childhood nicknames?
Little Chris.
Little Chris.
Yeah.
So, are you a junior?
No. It was because there was a guy who was older than me who lived on my street. He was Chris.
Right.
So everybody knew him as Chris. So whenever they came around to me, I was like, all right, well, we'll just call him Little Chris.
Little Chris. Very creative.
Yeah.
Is that it? Do you have any more?
No, the only other one that I had was one that I got in basic training, which I thought was probably one of the coolest ones.
No, you probably gave this one to yourself.
No, I didn't.
He did, Miss Nikki. He gave this one to himself.
I know. I'm waiting to hear it.
Shout out to Drill Sergeant Bayo, which was a
Scott Bayo.
Which he's gonna, if he ever listened, which is I doubt it, but he is this tiny Asian dude, and he is a firecracker. He's got to be like 5 foot, like 3 on a good day.
Right.
And he was the type of guy that the drill sergeant that would jump up on your table while you're eating food and kick your food around. And he was just so energetic. It wasn't that he was mean, but anyways, he's the one who gave me the nickname Megaman. And that was because, once again, they couldn't say my name. Right. And he was like, well, we just call him Megaman. Right. So that was mine in basic. And I was hoping it would stick, but there's 2 different units and it never happened. But Magellan's all right, I guess.
It's funny. I got a friend who actually gave himself that nickname.
Oh, yeah?
So we don't really use it. Miss Nikki. Now, I got to get on you. Because I know Miss Nikki is a nickname that you have given yourself.
No, actually, you gave me that name, Miss Nikki.
Nah, see how she tried to put it on me, playing? No, you tried. We gave you the nickname Red.
No, you gave the nickname Miss Nikki. I wanted to be vocal.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Vocal.
That's the one. So explain to people why the nickname that you wanted to use, because you had several that you were trying to give yourself.
Because vocal is I'm voicing my opinion. So vocal.
Did you want to spell it like with a K instead of a C?
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
Ghetto. You know what you sound like? You sound like a one-hit wonder from like the 90s.
Vocal.
Hey, who made that song? That was Google it.
Vocal. Yeah, remember Vocal?
No, I don't remember Vocal. I remember that song though.
Yeah.
I remember that song, but I don't remember Vocal. She spelled it with a K too. That's probably why we couldn't find it. But that wasn't the only nickname that you were trying to give yourself. Come on. What's the other one?
Let it pour.
What? I don't remember another one. I'm called Nikki because of course that's a nickname. Right. Everybody who name is.
We're not talking about those. So like if your name is Edward and people call you Ed or Eddie, if your name is Henry and they call you Hank, or Richard and they call you Dick, we're not talking about those. Yeah. We're talking about vocal.
So I got some of my cousins call me Nick Nack.
Okay, I like that. That's cute.
Nick Nack, Patty Whack.
That's where that came from. So,
okay.
And then I get called, one of my cousins, she still calls me baby. Because when I was little, I named myself.
You were a crybaby. Everybody made fun of you.
Big old baby.
It's not,
Baby Huey?
No, I named myself that.
You was real big in the crib?
My first last name, Baby. What's the last name, Baby?
Oh, so see, it's funny because my actually, real story, my son calls himself Baby and Gabriel. And so sometimes he'd be having conversations between himself, Gabriel and Baby. Anyway, we get that checked out. But
it's really strange.
What I did when I was young, I was Nicole.
Baby.
And then when my sister was born, she's younger than me, and my cousin said, well, you're not the baby anymore.
How'd that go over?
What you gonna name her? And then I named her name, Bobo. So I still call her Bobo.
How did that make you feel when you were stripped of the baby title?
Just don't skip past that. I need to know.
Well, how does that make you feel?
It doesn't. I feel good because I still get treated.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
You heard that? It makes me feel good.
Yeah, I heard that.
Some
I still get treated like
suppressed emotions there.
I heard it.
I'm the middle child, you know.
Yeah, but see, I'm a middle child too, and I know what it's like to be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't replaced.
I passed over. Improved upon.
Improved upon.
Let's try again. That's what we are. We'll try again. Let's try again.
Let's try again. No. Okay, let's keep trying.
it's kind of like we did real good with the first one. We could do it again, and then it's kind of like, let's try again. We are the let's try again of the family. Real talk.
So we're all middle kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I got high self-esteem because you guys would tear it down with this.
All right, so this knick-knack paddywhack
Give it
vocal.
Bone.
Vocals sound like the group that was kind of like In Vogue, but wasn't quite In Vogue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the group. It's like the group at the concert who opens for.
Ooh, right. And they may be real small on the flyer.
Yeah. Hey, let's introduce vocal, and you hear that one guy in the background. Woo! Yeah. All right.
That's my daughter. That's my daughter. And people still coming in. You know what I'm saying?
People aren't even there yet. They're going to get drinks, use the restroom.
They're not even watching this stage. They just drinking their drink, having conversations and stuff.
Yep.
You guys don't like vocal. I take it you guys don't like vocal.
We don't like it. We just say what it sounds like.
Why do I picture the K? Why do I picture not only being a K but also backwards?
Yes, it has to be backwards, bro. It has to be backwards. Yeah, in like a different color.
Yeah.
And it being the 90s, it's got to be like that cross color. You remember the cross colors when everybody had like the red, the green, and the blue? Yeah. That's what I'm picturing. Okay, Miss Red. Look at that face.
Right. That's what I wanted you to see, that face.
All right. So you got any other nicknames? Anything else? No. Okay. I'm sure you do. What are some of the nicknames that you've been called by your past boos?
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I started the word boo. With my high school sweetheart, nobody was saying boo.
Did she just try to claim?
Yes, I started.
Hold on, Plaid.
I started boo. Nobody was calling nobody boo.
You the original boo.
I'm the original one to call somebody boo.
We got this on tape. Because I want the world to hear this. You the original boo.
Yep.
Please explain to me how you are the original boo.
No, I'm not. He was. I called him boo.
So you the first person to ever call anybody a boo. That's my boo.
Yep. Nobody in Grand Rapids was saying it until I started calling him.
And then it just spread from Grand Rapids and just went out.
Chicago, because I visited Chicago a lot. So then
was he with you?
Yep.
And somebody overheard it and then they put it in a song?
Yep. That's how it went. That's how it went.
Was that like Vocals' #1 hit? My boo?
My boo. My boo. My boo.
Yep.
I can't believe you were sitting there trying to claim that. That's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, I promise you, it was me who started.
And he didn't have no nicknames for you?
Sugar was it boo? Because was he like an ugly dude? And you're like, ooh, boo, ugh. Like it scared you?
Ooh.
Yeah, he was not cool. Really cute. I was, really in love with him.
I'm just going to start a word. I'm just going to say something.
My first love.
There it is.
Listening for that karaoke.
We got here live vocal. This is an exclusive. This is a vocal exclusive. Boom, 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 boom. Singing her #1 hit. Her only hit.
My boo.
My boo. I started the boo. The remix. I started the boo. I
did start the boo.
Okay, don't tell nobody else, all right, that you started the boo. Because they might.
Have to, because people know already.
That you've been telling people that you started the boo?
No, people tell me. Like, I never hollering boo until you start saying it.
I know why they banning you on Twitter now. You just out there, player. Is that your Twitter handle? I started the boo. If you want to add Miss Nikki to your Twitter feed, there you go. Look up I started the boo.
My Twitter feed is Nikki B Notes.
What the B stand for?
My middle name.
Don't say boo.
Yep.
Nikki Boo.
Nikki Boo.
Nikki Boo. All right, moving along. All right, so let's talk about nicknames, where they come from, what they mean. We touched on a couple of them. So, what?
You're not getting off that easy.
What you mean I'm getting off? I'm giving an explanation.
What are some nicknames that you've been called?
For you, besides last week I did lazy, but go ahead.
Wow. Just came right at me, huh? My original nickname is Danny Jr. or Junior.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a junior if you haven't figured that part out. So it was Junior. From Junior, my friends called me, what did they call me?
Oh, it's there. That face you make is when you're about to spurt something out you don't want to.
Well, because I'm trying to think of the ones my friends gave me, and not the ones I gave myself. So when boys and
ice cream cone, remember you bragged about people getting that free ice cream cone?
see, I make stuff up. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about side chicks, and he said at McDonald's you got that free ice cream.
They call that the single scoop, girl. You quit playing. Yeah, single scoop here. Hold on. Damn it!
You got another one.
Got another one. Yeah. Tell her I give her a child side, because that's all she worth. No, man, Boys in the Hood came out, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people say, oh, you kind of like Ice Cube. You kind of like Ice Cube. I don't think I look anything like Ice Cube.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You look like Ice Cube, bro. Hey, Ice D. What do they call you, Ice T?
No, he already had it. It was Ice D. Straight up.
Ice D.
Right. Because in Boys in the Hood, Ice Cube was stocky. He was short and stocky. So I was short and stocky too. But it was like, okay, you kind of look like Ice Cube. And I was like, all right.
I think that's how you short and stocky, because you don't look like Ice Cube. You look short and stocky.
Short and stocky sound like a beer and chip.
Short and stocky. Hey, short and stocky. What's up, S&S?
S&S. Look.
I look like Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. And let me finish my story. So in Boys in the Hood, Ice Cube's nickname was Doughboy.
Yeah.
So me and my friends, we all went out to the mall, and at that time you could get hats embroidered.
Yeah.
And coats and stuff like that. So I got a hat that said Doughboy on there.
Yeah.
And I wore that for a while. But then I was like, okay, Doughboy ain't original. And so I picked the name Round Boy because I was short and stocky.
Yeah.
And so Round Boy, yeah. So you've seen my gamer tag. My old gamer tag is Round Boy 50.
Yeah.
50 being my jersey number. And so I rode that for the longest. And then, Kimbo Merc. Y'all call me Merc. That's where that name came from. That's another gamer tag. But other than that, it's either Junior. My brother called me Uncle Junior after old boy from The Sopranos. So I really didn't have any nicknames, Single Scoop. But hey, that's what the ladies like.
Single Scoop.
Single Scoop.
She want the sprinkles? All right, she don't want the sprinkles.
I don't do sprinkles. It's either single scoop or double scoop. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like you if you want that double scoop.
Ice Cube. I can't get past that.
Don't hate Vocal. Don't hate. Just don't hate Vocal. Please. Because I have more hits than you. You know what I'm saying? Because today was a good day. You know what I mean?
Good day.
Don't hate because it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so getting back into these nicknames. So basically, nickname is a substitute for a proper name of a person, place, or thing, and it's really given for affection. And we talked about that, or for ridicule.
Yeah.
Kind of like y'all was ridiculing me. Mm-hmm. but also, throughout our culture, there have been nicknames given. Like the Vikings would give you a nickname as a kind of as a sign of a special status in their society.
Yeah.
So it was like. It was more of a ceremonial thing, and actually you can kind of see this too in Greek fraternities. So
yeah,
that's the other. I do have a Greek fraternity nickname, and I cannot remember it for the world. Oh yes, wait, what is it?
What, you didn't pay your membership dues?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what happened with the Greek fraternity. I did it. I don't affiliate myself no more with it. It interfered with my beliefs today. So, Merc, what was it? 8 Ball is what it was because I shot pool.
I'm
I
sure
shot
that's.
pool
I'm
real
sure
quick.
that's the reason.
That was it. They called me 8-ball.
8-ball because of pool.
You can find out why they call me 8-ball when we go to the break, man.
Boy hat now 8-ball. Okay.
Are you trying to make fun of my head? Is that what this? I ain't doing this show no more. But yeah, that's the other place that you get nicknames from so that's usually given for a sign of affection or ridicule. So if you're shorty, like my dad, he was short, of course, and his Greek name was Itty Bitty.
Yeah.
My brother's his nickname from the fraternity was Madhouse.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool because there was Madhouse, there was Brick House, there might have been like Lighthouse.
A lot of houses.
Madhouse that was on Good Times. Remember Madhouse?
I don't remember Madhouse.
Yeah, he was the one who forced JJ into that gang.
That sounds like my brother. Yeah. So, but yeah. Did you guys bring some other nicknames that you wanted to talk about?
Well, that's one thing I want to bring up. What you're talking about is the negative side of nicknames.
Yes.
Do you guys remember anyone calling you anything like negative growing up, like as a kid?
Yes, I got one that I cannot stand to this day. If you catch me on the wrong day and you call me this, it's gonna be some fisticuffs.
Yeah. What is it? Tell
It
everybody.
is Little Debbie.
Oh, Little Debbie, everybody.
Why is she coming at me? And because I was Danny Jr. or Little Danny, everybody said Little Danny, Little Danny, Little Danny, Little Danny.
Yes.
I had some god brothers that would call me. They were straight bullies.
Yeah.
And they would call me Little Debbie, and they would sing the song. Y'all remember the song for the Little Debbie snack cakes?
Please tell me the song.
Little Debbie. And so, dude, they would just say it over and over and over, and I'd be ready to choke a fool out. And I couldn't because they was all bigger than me, and I had to take it.
Because you was Little Debbie.
Because I was, she trying to start fights. Little Debbie, and they were, Little Debbie, Little Debbie, Little Debbie. I'm like, okay. And I couldn't do nothing about it because I was a shorty. Wasn't nothing I could do.
Oh, that just made my day.
I knocked they out right now if I had to. But that's it.
All right, Little Debbie, calm down.
Don't think because we on this microphone I can't come get you. Because I will come get you.
Oh, man. I can't wait to use that. I can't wait until everyone listens to the podcast uses it because it's going to happen.
I just set myself out there, but that was it. Little Debbie. I could not stand that, bro. And the bad thing was, I love them little snack cakes too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love them. The little oatmeal ones.
Yeah.
Love them.
Oh, the ones with the cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even eat them no more. Oh, it's too traumatic. Yeah. What about you? Because it's tough for women. I know. Come on. I know the girls used to go down the hall. In fact, I heard a nickname about you that was funny. Yeah, Princess. I heard that. Princess. They wasn't saying that in a good way. Princess.
They wasn't, and I don't mind that. You know what I don't like?
What's
when
that?
people call me spoiled. I don't like when people call me.
You remind me of a spoiled person.
Wow. The truth. You hate the truth. You that's what you're telling us?
No, it's not that. It's the fact that if you're the one that spoils me, then you can't say it. I don't mind some people saying it, but for people who really don't know me to say it and assume I'm spoiled, when I don't
But you gotta give off wait, hold on. They're not randomly calling you spoiled. You gotta be giving off some spoiled vibes. You got to. That's real talk.
I don't though. I really don't.
Oh, now the victim. Here comes the victim role.
right.
I was waiting on it. That's why I took a drink.
Wait, let me put it on. No, I don't understand why they're doing that. I'm full of that.
No.
Yes, I get that. Because people think I'm high maintenance. Like, that's what the person is saying. Like, really?
Like the consensus of people think you're high maintenance?
No,
or just like select people?
People who don't get to know the real me.
Merc, do you think she's high maintenance? You're in the safe zone, Merc, right now. And there we go.
Crickets. Are we gonna edit this part out?
No,
Because I don't want
it's
this.
not.
No? Okay. No. I should. Okay. No. She is not high maintenance. Yeah, she's spoiled, man. Are you kidding me? But I mean, you know, it is what it is. I got one sister. My sister is spoiled rotten. She got 4 brothers. We spoiled the heck out of her.
Yeah.
You know, daddy's only little girl, so she's spoiled. Just be who you are. If you spoiled, you don't roll with it. They're not calling you princess because you wearing a crown.
My thing is, like I just said,
Right.
some people can call me spoiled who spoil me. I just don't like everybody feeling comfortable enough to be like,
Why? Why though? What don't you like about it? Real talk. What don't you like about being called spoiled? Well, let me ask you this: are you spoiled?
And there we go.
It's not good to have dead air.
No, I'm edit out the dead air.
We call those crickets.
I'm sure that I can be, but everybody can be. So I'm sure that I can be.
Vocal, we are talking about you right now. Nicknames that fit you.
I have known to be spoiled before.
Shoot, I mean, I'm a spoiled
But I don't want
person.
everybody, right, but I don't want anybody to feel comfortable calling me spoiled. That's just my thing.
Like,
Okay.
I'm fine with it. I know I'm spoiled. My wife cooks for me. She freaking massages my back when it hurts. She lets me buy whatever I want. I know I'm spoiled.
This sounds like master more than like spoiled. Like,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? That's what that sounds like.
But she has hard days, and then she puts those aside to help me through by buying me toys and stuff, whatever. No big deal.
Wow.
So I'm so, you know me, man, I don't care what you call me. I wish people would call me spoiled, because you're just upset because I have nice action figures and you don't. I wear cool teenage t-shirts that work for me that you can't wear as a grown man.
You sound like a spoiled kid who just out there like, I got toys and you don't. Nah, nah, nah.
Oh, is this your Batman? Oh, you don't have a Batman? Oh, what is that? That's not Batman. That's Birdman.
Birdman. Hater. All right. Anything else on nicknames before we get off the topic?
I gotta do my sister's nickname.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hit us with it. We're
So
gonna get them too.
my oldest sister is gonna get me.
Yeah.
So my cousin, the one who actually started calling me Knick-Knack, I promise you, he has the best nicknames ever. So
Okay.
it's 2 of them that's my favorite. One, he calls my oldest sister Breadbasket,
Oh, Breadbasket.
and it's because her behind is so big.
Okay, hold on. There is nothing remotely attractive about calling a woman breadbasket. Because I mean, it's just like there's just so many things you can think of and go with breadbasket, bro.
My sister cannot stand it, but it's because her behind is so big.
She got a big old booty.
Right,
Oh,
right.
Booty.
Breadbasket.
Booty, Chris. Let me get one. Let me get a booty. Come on, let me get one,
Booty.
Chris.
Booty popping.
Popping that breadbasket. Pop it.
Oh,
Pop it.
she gonna
Pop
get
it.
you guys. Oh, that's so funny. And then he calls my other cousin Killer.
Whoa.
So the reason why he calls him Killer,
Him? You said him?
you're right, it's a him.
I ain't cracking no more jokes on you.
The reason why he right, so you heard the story. The reason why he calls him Killer is because when they were little, my cousin used to talk a lot of mess. Killer talks a lot of mess.
Mhm.
And then some little bitty boy beat the mess out of him. So he calls him Killer, meaning he can't do anything. He just calls him.
That's terrible.
Isn't that funny? Oh, it's one of my favorite stories that he tells. So,
Dude, she had me all scared.
I ain't gonna talk no more mess.
no, but when you say it, it's almost like because they are, younger. I mean, older than
Right.
I am and all that.
Right,
So it's
right.
like now when we call him Killer, it's almost like he doesn't realize we know the story of you're really not
You want to know
Very.
the story.
right.
Fantasy friend, back.
Yeah.
Tell us a story.
That's the story.
That was the story.
That's
Where
it?
were you at? Were you in the
I was
90s?
laughing. When I
Were
was
you in the 90s?
Don't call me dope boy. Sorry. So that was the story. Wow.
And then I got another one that's just my favorite, and I have to say it. So I got a little niece. Her name is Nicole, and I call her Little Me. Isn't that cute?
That sounds like something someone spoiled would say.
That sounds real vocalist.
And then I got a nephew. His name is Josh.
Right.
And we call him Nemity.
Who?
Nemity. Nem. And we shorten it to Nem.
But do you have to say it like that? Like, Nemity.
Yeah, Nemity.
Is that how you guys say it? Nemity.
Yeah, we do.
Nemity.
Nem. Little Nem.
Nemity.
He's a grown man now.
Nemity cricket.
Nem.
Nemity.
I have no idea where we got it from. That's what's even funnier. We have no idea what it means. Of the sticks.
What man? But
I want to know what for some of the people who listen, or for the people who listen and want to know a little bit. We always mention Trigger Rick,
right,
and Da Vinci.
Right.
Do you recall any nicknames that they were given?
Now Da Vinci's gonna kill me.
Oh
because he has fought so hard to shed this nickname.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's gonna kill me. All right, so it's not like my family used to. We're not a family of giants, right?
Yeah.
So,
right, you're little Debbie's.
Did she just come at me like that? Did she just come at the spoiled? Just come at me like that? The spoiled just came at me like that. All right, that's how we doing it. I'm gonna let that go.
Calm down, little Debbie. I'm not going.
Wow. And she using it at liberty too.
I love that. That's so cute.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Did you not hear my pain and anguish? I can't eat the cakes no more. I love the cakes. I can't eat the cakes.
But I know you're not going to do anything because you still hear it and think of those bullies, and you didn't do anything to them. So I know I can say.
Wow. Putting you on blast.
When I see you. And bring your cousin they call Killer too. Because I'm really not scared.
Oh, you got that one locked down. Then.
I'm going to hit him right in his breadbasket. All right, so Da Vinci, real name, I'm not going to give you his real name, but his original nickname was, because he was such a small kid, his original nickname was Bird. All right?
Yeah.
But Bird didn't stick.
Yeah.
Now, Da Vinci was born in, let me do the math, 81.
Okay.
Back in the 80s, you remember what toy was real hot? Blue with the little white hats. When he
My
had
buddy?
Who?
My buddy?
No, not my buddy. Smurf.
Oh,
His nickname is Smurf, and he was called Smurf until he was about 21, maybe even 25. I promise you, Smurf was it. People didn't even know his real name. It was just Smurf. What up, Smurf? What up? And I remember when he was like, "This is my last day being called Smurf." Next person that called me Smurf, I'm gonna hit him in a Smurf, and I'm gonna knock them to Smurf. Now Smurf.
I can't wait until he's real agitated, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, calm down, Smurf."
Yeah. Bring it in, Smurf. I knock your Smurf off you, Smurf. Yeah, so man. Smurf was his nickname. And of course, Da Vinci is his rap name. So my brother's very talented. He's a music producer and used to rap. And so Da Vinci was, of course, a play on Da Vinci.
Yeah. So
Da Vinci is his rap name. So he had another rap name too before that, but I cannot remember what it is. Trigger Rick. I don't know if Trigger Rick, I don't remember any nicknames he had, but Trigger Rick is his gamer tag.
Yeah.
And he gave that name to himself. So
that's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can even. Wow.
What's that? What'd you say? Spoiled?
I said, whatever. Wait, I thought you was about to say shot some people.
No, it's your family. My family ain't thugs. It's your family. Killer. He gonna kill you for that. Seriously. What about your brothers? I know you got a couple brothers too. Do they have any nicknames? Can we say it on TV? Is it on? No, don't say the American Most Wanted ones, Chris. Say the other ones.
No, man. I remember calling the brother who was. I have two older brothers. The one who was closest to me. I remember we always used to call him Egghead, and it wasn't because he was smart. Like a nerd.
Wow.
It was because he had a very like eggish looking head. It grew like an egg. Yeah.
Very Humpty Dumpty-ish.
Yeah. So we called him Egghead, and I don't really remember an older brother because he wasn't around that much, and I don't even remember. I can't think of anything. Oh man, I should have called my parents before the show and got some ammunition for them. But
does that mean he was number 245?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
He was 245 3792. It was only 10. It was only 10 years. It wasn't life or anything.
He got his nicknames tatted somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about too, and I already asked Miss Nikki this was, what were some of the nicknames? This is going to be hard because Magellan, you've only dated one person in your entire life. Well, one and a half person. We'll call Jessica a half person.
Oh, Martinez.
You like saying that full name. What does that do for you?
Oh, Martinez. It just reminds me that I'm in a better place, you know? Like literally, I am in a home with a loving wife and not behind bars.
Literally. But I wanted to know what are some of the nicknames you give your significant others, or they call you other than the creator of My Boo over here.
Yeah.
We need you to sit over there for a second, Vocal.
Yeah. I actually call Yasmin Boo in conversation because she hates it. She hates when people use the word boo.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, hey, Boo, can you give me this? But you know what's this is actually has a story behind it. So I dated Yasmin, and then we got married. I deployed, and I never had a nickname for her, right?
Okay.
Never had anything that really stuck or that I liked. And I think we had a conversation, whether it's through email or phone call.
Right.
And I was just thinking to myself, that conversation, and it's crazy because I know the moment. I went on a mission, and I was thinking to myself, this conversation that happened where I don't really have a nickname for her.
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, man, I need to make it a mission when I have downtime to think of a nickname, right? So,
right.
And I'm just going through everything you can think of. Oh,
like what? Like what though? Like what? Give me some examples.
I don't know. Like, you know, you're just thinking, like, you start thinking, like sweet desserts, you know, like cherry pie, you know, like chocolate mousse. You know what I mean? Like pecan pie. So you start thinking,
real hungry.
Like walnut ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going through all those, and then, you know, then you're thinking, you kind of go food, and then you go to really like maybe baby type things.
Right.
You go like Gucci or like, I don't know, man. I was just going through everything, but it's crazy because I went on a mission. We got done with that, and it was on the way back. And I remember we were on the main supply route heading back. And I was staring through a window, and I was just looking at this empty desert, and it just hit me. And I was like, I'm gonna start calling her Yum Yum. That's what I'm gonna do. It just hit me, right?
So let me get this right. As you stared at an empty desert, you thought of your girl?
Yeah.
So romantic, bro. I mean,
but then if you think about it, let's take it to a movie scene, right? Now, here we go. You got a Humvee, right?
Yeah.
And then you got this music, this lonely music playing, and then it's a helicopter shot, right? And it starts zooming in the Humvee,
right? And
then you see me in the back, and I'm just looking out in the distance, thinking of how my wife is doing, how my family's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, it's a real real good movie scene I thought
So
about.
Yum Yum.
Yum yum.
Yum,
Same with the apple pie, cherry pie. You was hungry.
I think it was.
Again.
That could have been it. I could have been super hungry.
And how does she respond to Yum Yum?
She was. I mean, fine. It's been fine. It's been working great.
Okay,
When
so
she first said yum yum, was she like, who are you talking to?
No, she knew what it was because we hadn't talked in a while, and she's probably at the point where it was. Well, just let him stay and call me whatever he wants because I haven't talked to him. At least he's not dead.
right.
Yeah. No, I like that. I really like that. Yeah, it's great. Just keep on calling me that.
You be called a lot worse, right? Does she have a nickname for you? Did I actually?
I mean,
Come on, she got a nickname for you. This week, the people want to know when this is happy time and y'all chilling and the lips are locking.
Yeah,
and she looks in your eyes and pushes that beard out the way.
Did she ever call you daddy? Did she call you daddy?
No, I always thought that was weird.
Coming back to that,
I don't think I ever want anyone to call me. I don't. That's it. It's just weird to me, right? Like you're like, hey, daddy. Nah, well, hold on a second. Time out. Give me a second here. Get back in this mindset. But her nickname for me was Choco. And it was because, kind of a play on chocolate, like it was.
Oh, okay.
And so Choco is what she always called me, and that was kind of the nickname. And she
someplace else.
Yeah.
I was going with the S&M, but I'm just she whatever you know I was there.
It's Choco. It's Choco, not choke hold. Okay.
Okay. Clarify. Clarify.
Yeah, that's
I was
choke
envisioning
hold.
Whips and handcuffs and.
That's like a wrestler name. Now introducing chokehold.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, chokehold. I said we're gonna talk about y'all no more.
All right, come on, chokehold. Yum yum.
Yeah. So that's what we did, and honestly, man, I don't hear Choco as much. I would say if she had a nickname for me that I hear more than anything else, it's asshat. So that lets you know the state of our relationship.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you can help Band-Aid relationships, please email me.
All right, Miss Nikki, you up. Now let's hear it. I know there have been men in the past that have called you lovely names.
Oh, I thought you were going to say there have been many lovers. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Did not go there.
That's what you were saying.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Mine's simple. The bae, the ma.
Which one did you hate? Which one did you just like, don't, other than the one you talked about, which one did you hate? Which one's just like, don't call me that?
Beige heifer.
Beige heifer.
Somebody called me that when we got into it one time, and he said, "You beige heifer."
Ooh.
Like,
It hit you in the heart, huh?
Ugh, beige heifer.
Yeah. And then when I went to get my stockings, and I was trying to get nude, and then
You saw the beige?
Yeah, the beige is what it says. I am beige.
Is that the color you had to buy? How was that drive home with that single tear in the bag in the passenger seat, and you driving home, kind of looking at that, thinking about? I am beige. Okay, that's not bad. No, I've never had any real bad nicknames like that. It's always been.
Do she call you daddy?
No. I'm kind of with Chris on that. The whole daddy.
Really?
You know what I think?
I said if I'm getting married, then I'm gonna call my husband daddy.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I think that is more of a nickname that black women use.
No, because all of my friends don't. One of my friends is like, no, I don't even have a daddy, and I'm not calling him daddy.
That whole who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like you're making love and she's just like Come on, Daddy.
Oh, I know,
like,
right?
I can't. Give it to me, Daddy.
No.
We need to get counseling first.
I'm going to give you this. It's the counselor's phone number. We need to set up some sessions.
And then what happens when you in the room and her daddy in the room? You know what I mean? And she calls him daddy. Oh, no, you was talking. Oh, no. I think she wants you, sir.
What you mean, boy?
Right.
Nothing?
You'll find out tonight, sir. Say daddy nah. Say daddy nah. He in the next room. Say daddy nah. Say daddy nah. Somebody calling me in there? Baby girl, you need me?
No.
So that's why I don't want to be called daddy. Moving on. Let's move on. Let's get a little raunchy. Y'all ready? If you got kids,
ready to get raunchy.
This is the part of the show where you turn it up because they got to learn at some point. And Fantasy Friends is going to teach them about what you call your genitals when ain't nobody looking.
They call mine sriracha.
Okay, sriracha. Explain to the audience what the hell sriracha means.
You know, the hot spicy sauce.
And if anybody was wondering, beige people do blush because right now she is bright red, folks. And our heart is beating 1,000 times a second because she next. All right, Chris.
Dude, and this is fantasy friend fact.
Okay.
I have never once called my genitals a nickname or thought about it, and I have never.
Like Thunderstick.
No one's ever called my genitals a nickname.
You don't call yourself Thunderstick.
No. That's a good one though.
You ain't never like finished. They went to the bathroom.
Here comes the thunder.
You ain't ever finished. They went to the bathroom. It was just like, congratulating your boy.
No, nothing.
Like, yeah, Thor. Yeah, Thor.
Yeah. No, I just
Thor. Who the hammer? You the hammer. You the hammer, Thor.
And it seems like a guy thing, right?
Oh yeah, without question.
I just don't. Honestly, man, I can't. I know for a fact that I just never thought of it like that. I've always laughed at it when I heard about it. But I never really even put thought into saying, hey, I want to name it, Like I want to name it.
What if my cousin calls himself Killer?
Hopefully he didn't get that name after your cousin.
So I don't have so much input here, but you guys have a lot of input apparently.
Wait, so you don't have any friends that have talked about that? You know how guys get, and they be like,
No, man, I cannot think of anyone. One, because I don't have friends other than people who live throughout the world that I game with. But we don't talk when we talk about our genitalia, which is every day. We don't ever come up with nicknames for it.
I could see L having a nickname for his.
I could too. And I could see him like alone, like talking to himself,
like psyching himself up or something.
He's like, "Oh yeah, you like that slick chocolate?" I don't know.
Slick chocolate. I can see that. I can even see him having a tattoo with a heart around the word "slick chocolate." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People thinking that's him, but it's like it's him, but it's not really him.
Yeah, slick chocolate.
Yeah, slick chocolate.
But if I had to, if I could, see, that's the thing. That's the rule.
Give it to me. You open this door.
I'm saying if I had to give it, it would probably be
Batman.
Like, I don't know, the Dickarang or something. Probably like the Bat Dick. You know what I mean?
No.
All right, Bat Dick. Thank you.
Right.
Miss Nikki.
Here we go.
Yeah, buddy.
So I really think that this is a guy thing.
Is she trying to? Does she not realize she is on Fantasy Friends?
Because I don't have a name. Nobody has ever given me a name. I've never given anybody a name, but I do have a funny story for you.
Oh, we like those.
So I had to go around. We were changing computer systems at a previous employer.
Okay.
So I had to go around to all my staff and get their login, their password.
Yeah.
And there was a girl whose password
Slick
was
chocolate.
Super cooch.
Nope.
Pow, pow, pow.
Nope.
I want to meet her. If her name is Pow Pow Pow, I need to meet her. All right, what was it?
I want to meet her. Juicy Wet Cat.
Oh my God.
That was our password login.
Like, does it round when she gets a confirmation?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I was just like, okay.
How do you write that down?
Was it cat with a K?
Did you have to discuss that password with her?
No, I didn't. But the IT guy, after he got everything up and he came to me and said, all your staff is up and running. And I said, hey, did you notice that password? And, we kind of laughed about it. He was like, yeah. He's
and
like,
now
no surprises me anymore.
And now they're married.
But no,
Yeah.
Now they're married.
But I've never done that. I've never been into that.
Okay, but here's what women tend to do.
Uh-huh.
Women tend to name their breasts funny nicknames or refer to them with funny nicknames.
I've
like
heard
my
that
girls, my pocket rockets or shirt puppets.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to play modest. That's all right, because I know right now your sisters them like she knows she got
You
name for her.
You talking about Super Cooch? Super Cooch. Why did you tell them about Super Cooch?
She knows she call her stuff my boo. You know what I'm saying?
No name at all.
No name at all. Have you ever given a guy a name for his genitalia? Don't lie. Don't lie, fantasy friend, lie detector. Don't lie.
Uh-oh.
The beige is turning red. Come on.
Oh, there's that smile.
Because I know women do this. Women do this.
Only one guy, and it was behind his back.
Ooh.
And me and my friends still see him.
Lean left.
Pinky.
Ooh. If we were taking another break, this would be the time right now. They were like, ew.
Wow. I want. Oh, man.
And now there's guys out there listening who are like,
I wonder
she ain't calling me Pinky.
She ain't calling me Pinky. You're gonna get like 10 emails.
Thunderstick. Don't even listen to her. Don't even listen to her. Thunderstick. You know what I'm saying, Thor? You ain't no Pinky.
Oh, Pinky.
There's some dudes out there like, yeah, killer. Don't even listen to her, killer. You know
Roof, roof.
right. Roof, roof. Look, if your penis is barking, we got issues. I dated a girl, and for the I never asked her why, but she named my junk Georgie. I have no clue why she named my junk Georgie.
Yeah.
Named my junk Georgie and used it on a regular basis.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's because she dated this really awesome guy named George. And she cannot forget about him.
Hey, my Georgie. Wherever I go, he goes. So, real talk. That's it.
Georgie.
Yeah, Georgie. I've never given a nickname out to a girl's genitalias. Mm-hmm. But that was one.
I don't think that's a common thing, is it?
I don't think it is. I don't think guys go around naming girls' genitalias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like the guy I could see because it's a whole guy thing and guys are immature, but
right. Yeah.
I don't
have a nickname for my genitalia either. I mean, the black Bomber. That's just...
It's not
Little
little.
black bomber.
It's definitely not Lil Debbie. Shut up, Miss Nikki.
Oh, Lil
All right, so
Here comes Little Debbie.
Lil Debbie put on the show. Yeah, 12 pack.
You want some of this cream filling?
And it was cream filling everywhere. You got cream filling right there. Yep. Little Debbie. Yep. You're welcome to the show. If you ain't heard it, now you have. So, I found a website that lists a couple of popular nicknames for genitalia. I'm going to run through a few. Mm-hmm. You guys stop me where you want to, if you want to. Some of these you've heard before. Some of these are kind of actually new to me. So, for the women, you've been called Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. Please tell me there's like, I can't even say it. It's so...
That's a ringtone. Let me get that one more time.
Hot Pocket.
I want that. Tunnel of Love.
Tunnel of Love, okay.
This one is popular. Pink Taco.
Pink Taco. Okay.
I've never heard this one. Peach Fish. That's listen, ladies, men, anything to do with that area that you call fish. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. Ruby Fruit Jungle. That sounds like an air freshener.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got that Ruby Fruit Jungle.
Mm-hmm. Only 1 week out of them. I can't even do it. I can't even do it.
And you can't do it as bad. All right, let's keep it moving. The Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Muffy McMufferson.
Musty.
She said musty. Muffy McMufferson.
Oh, okay. I'm like musty. Okay.
I think blonde chick. Anyway, moving on. Tang. Nappy Dugout. We've all heard Nappy Dugout.
That's the only one I've ever heard before.
Pink Slip.
Pink Slip.
Lady Doodiddle. Boner Graveyard.
Wow.
Wow, that's been around.
Ugh. Boner Graveyard. Ugh. Thigh Master. Yeah. Girl calling herself Thigh Master. I'm interested.
I don't know why I keep thinking of like 2 Chainz. Where he's like 2 Chainz. I keep thinking of 2 Flaps. I don't know why.
I'm gonna need a second. Hold on. I think I got a hair caught in my throat. That's not a sound that a girl wants to hear.
No, it's not. This is my face.
Welcome to the show, Fantasy Friends. Getting raunchy. All right, let's move it on. Moving on before Miss Nikki loses her lunch. Little Miss Muffet. That sounds perverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because of Stuffing McMuffin right now. That's like a popular cartoon.
Yeah, but even when we was kids, Little Miss Muffet sat on the tuffet eating a curd. Come on, that's just gross.
Yeah, that know.
Pandora's Box. Listen, if you dating a girl right now, call.
Nice.
Huh? That's nice?
Pandora's box?
No.
Welcome to the stage, Pandora.
Pop that thing, pop that thing, pop it, pop it, pop that thing, pop it. I said pop it. I don't know what's in that box.
Seen Pandora's box.
I imagine there would be charms to go with your Pandora bracelet.
Just sound like a keychain, like a janitor's keychain.
Yeah.
Fellas, if she come into the crib or the bedroom, sounding like the janitor's keychain, don't do it. All right, keep it moving. Wizard sleeves.
What is that? You guys must get it. I don't.
Okay, so Wizard, you know how they usually got the big sleeves on their arms, right? And they usually wrinkle. And then, okay, we're gonna move on. Hoo-ha and number this one, this one right here. Your breakfast.
Your breakfast.
Morning. Breakfast in bed. All right, so that's all I got. That is, I think that's enough. I think we have totally grossed out Miss Nikki.
How many guys?
Huh?
That was all girls.
Oh, you want some god names too?
Yeah, you got.
I mean, come on, we gonna keep it balanced then.
We'll
All
start
right.
off with Lil Debbie.
Right, exactly.
Little Debbie,
It's on the list.
Thunderstick, Nick Nack Paddywhack, the Sampler, Tickle Toby, Tickle Thomas. This one is simply that.
That.
You know what I'm saying? She gotta call your shit that. Excuse me? You the man. Oh, bring that with you.
I'm thinking more like that.
See, I was thinking more like her talking to her friends and girl, he got that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you come on? Tell me how they say it, Miss Nikki. How when you and your girls get together and y'all talk about God that's laying the pipe.
The pipe.
How y'all talk about it?
I guess you would say, but I was
No,
thinking
we
like,
wouldn't say. How would you say it?
We want to hear how you say it.
Like, that.
100%. Let it go.
We don't want the stank version. We want the excited version.
Okay. Girl, he got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roasting Jack, Rob the Ruffian, Rough and Ready.
Rough and Ready?
That sounds like a stripper. He sounds like a male stripper.
Rough and ready.
Rob the Ruffian.
The Nether Eye.
Another what?
Oh, that's a video game though.
Okay.
Let's see here. Iron, Spigot, Cucumber, the White Staff,
Third leg, middle leg.
third leg, middle leg, the Holy Poker. the Shove Devil. Let me see what else. Let me see. The Silent Flute.
Okay, you can stop. I'm done.
Mr. Peasby. The Gospel Pipe. The Kidney Wiper.
Fire.
The kidney
wiper.
The Kidney Wiper, yes.
Oh wow, that sounds
The
special.
Plum Tree Shaker.
Wow.
They sound like a dance group. Plum Tree Shaker. It's like a dance move. The Thingamabob.
The thingamabob.
Brute. Now he just sounds like he out there hurting people. And one more, and I'm sure all you women know this one. Shaft of Delight. We gonna hit the brake real hard. Knock the bottom out of it. You know what I'm saying? Beat it up. Hit it from behind. You know what I'm saying?
Get him in
Make
the
it say-
bread basket.
Yeah. Make him call us daddy. We'll be right back.
Nico, you're not getting on the internet, are you?
Yeah.
Sounds like Nico's having a little one-on-one basketball session.
Yes, he is. I'm working on my left hand dribbling, mama.
I'm playing basket.
Behind the back.
Did you check your phone?
Three-pointer. Oh, half quarter. Half quarter.
Welcome back to episode 21 of Fantasy Friends. It's time for the dismount. Let's do it.
Man, we needed a break on that one. We had to give Miss Nikki a chance to catch her breath. I don't know if she knew what she was walking into. Miss Nikki, have you caught your breath?
A Nikki boom boom down.
Oh, barely, but I got it.
All right. So, one random thing. Anything you want to talk about? This is your time. Go.
I got me a new Apple Watch.
All right,
And
and where can they find us on Facebook?
They can find us on Fantasy Friends Spoiled.com.
Wow. So here we go. The one random thought is showing the bling bling off. Not spoiled, of course.
Not spoiled. No.
Not spoiled.
Not spoiled.
So that's an Apple iWatch.
It is, and I am loving it.
And so did Daddy give that to you?
Yep, it was in my Easter basket.
Wow. Whoa, hold on a second.
I don't know what the kids are calling it nowadays.
Is
That's
that what
they
they're
call
calling
it.
it?
What? It was just Easter.
It was in your Easter basket, really?
Yeah, I still get Easter baskets.
I don't think she's getting it.
God.
She's so innocent. I love it.
Yeah, he put that in my Easter basket.
Better than your dad basket, girl.
My real dad.
Oh, sorry.
My biological father.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's a real Easter basket.
Easter basket.
That makes a difference.
Oh,
Mr. Nikki, we're sorry.
Mr.
great gift.
Nikki.
I changed my random thought.
You might want to.
Yeah, okay, can I change it and we edit it out?
Go for it. We're not editing nothing, but go for it.
You can have a second random thought.
Yep.
I just joined Planet Fitness.
Ugh.
Right? It's so hard to just stick to working out and stuff, but you know what? I'm gonna be serious after my vacation because I'm going on vacation.
People
But
who do that are not serious.
What?
How many times have people said, okay, you have Monday and Tuesday, you're going good, and then you're like, oh, well, I started good, so I'm going to wait through the weekend and start on Monday again.
No, I'm going real good now, and then I go on vacation. I can't do it while I'm on vacation.
You can, you just don't want to.
Yeah, remember you're talking to somebody that's in the military now, so when you start saying you can't, all they hear is you can't.
You just want some eggs in your Easter basket.
Chris, you got any random thoughts before you get cussed out? Because I've seen that face before. Hey, what?
Planet Fitness. I hate them.
Why?
You know that little light that they have? The little, what is it?
That's my favorite thing.
What is it called? The little, the lunk alarm? Have you seen that? So I had an incident at Planet Fitness.
Oh, this is getting good.
Now, I'm not a type of guy where I'm in there and I'm just crushing weights. I'm like, yeah, you know, like a lot of guys do. But there were some reps where I was hitting it really hard and I was grunting a little bit. It wasn't annoying anyone. It wasn't whatever. It wasn't loud.
I need a sample. Come on.
Okay, so I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, right? And
no, I don't.
I'm looking in the mirror.
Like you really were doing it.
So
let me hear it. All right, Miss Nikki, hold on. Let me hear this.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. Just picture this, guys. Close your eyes. Oh. Yeah. You like that?
No. You're not hitting weights like that.
Right. No.
So
and
it's
now
just,
people are uncomfortable.
You know when you're working out or you're hitting that last one or two and you're struggling and there's some noise that is going to be there. There's going to be something, but I'm not like one.
Come on, Nikki, you can do it now. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Come on, no, it's not like.
So it wasn't.
Give me a second, guys.
Last part.
So it wasn't like that where those guys who were really like into it and they're just yelling and screaming the whole time. It was just I was grinding out the last couple of reps, no big deal. So the alarm goes off. The actual the purple light starts spinning on me, or it's a yellow light. I think.
It was you who caused it?
Yeah, I caused it. Right.
Wow.
So I come up there. So the guy comes up to me, and I've already been here, a couple months because it's super cheap. And they're like, "Hey, listen, you're disrupting people around you. We can't have that." Dude, I had the weights in my hand, and I just threw them on the floor. I was like, "You're gonna cancel my contract right now." I was like, "This is ridiculous." And he marched up there, canceled out everything, and that was it. But that was my Planet Fit. I'll never go to Planet Fitness again.
Are you kidding me? They have an actual alarm for people.
Dude, they have an actual little light that
I didn't know what made it go off. So
that's what it is. When people are uncomfortable,
come on.
It's just a guy.
Okay, listen, you both are turning me on. One at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Little Debbie cream everywhere. Slow down.
So, but yeah, man, and because there are guys who are like that are really annoying, and they're just yelling and they're throwing weights down, and man, it does make it even annoys me. But I mean, when I'm ripping out the last couple of reps on the last set, and I gotta, I'm not yelling. This is no Tarzan yell, but I'm, struggling and grinding out. I don't expect anything like that, and apparently I made someone uncomfortable to where they did that, and I was like, all right, man, well, I'm not ever going to come back here. And I didn't. I never will.
The light went off. I thought it went off when people reached accomplishment.
No, it was the lunk alarm for...
It sounded like he reached something.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm
thinking climax, but that's just me, my dirty mind.
Yeah. They misinterpreted.
But
Come on back. Mission.
Yeah, I can't, but I'll never go there again. I hate Planet Fitness. I hate you, Planet Fitness. You'll never be one of our advertisers. What is it?
There goes the sponsor.
Whatever. I just got done giving them all of this. I love it, how clean it is, and then you'll do that.
Well, I'm going to go right behind you, and I'm going to say they suck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Miss,
cross it off the list for advertisement.
Yeah, cross that out, please, because that ain't working.
Sponsor, cross them out. They suck. What is it? They're not a gym? Of course you're not a gym.
I think we owe them money now. Miss Nikki, I'm so glad to have you back. You're such a great sport to come on here and to mess around with two guys like us and our silly minds. I really appreciate it. You're such a good sport. I think I just said that. Must be echo in the room. Yeah. Before we go, tell the people where they can find you.
They can find me on Relationship Question of the Day on Facebook. And if they want to follow me on Twitter when I harass the reality TV stars, it's Nikki B Notes.
Nikki Boom Boom Down. So,
or you can also find her at I Started the Boo.
I did start.
Just Google that. I Started the Boo. AKA Vocal. All right. Chris, where can they find you?
They can find me everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. If you open your closet, I'm there.
Okay, so the best place
in the middle of the night, I'm there.
Yeah. The best place to find him is on Fantasy Friends podcast on our Facebook page. You can also
I'm in their dreams.
You can also find us on Twitter.
Yeah, everybody gonna be dreaming. You have Planet.
Our Twitter feed is FanFryPod. And listen, we are doing what we are calling our Drive to 25, where we are
25.
Trying to find
25
courageous people to subscribe to us on What? No, they don't want bad dick. We don't want to give that to them. What we want them to do is subscribe. So what we are finding out is that you guys are listening, and thank you.
A ton of listeners. I mean, we're talking millions.
Okay, let's not overdo it.
Okay.
Especially Miss Nikki's audience. Thank you for your support and for listening. We know you're out there.
Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Did she interrupt me? Did she not listen to the last episode?
Yep.
No, I feel about interruptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I wanted to thank my people too.
You thank your people on your own time.
Sorry, little Debbie.
Ooh. No, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. We don't know where you are. We don't know who you are. Mm-hmm. And that's the point I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
So if you are listening to the show, we want to know about it. Stop by on Facebook, say hello, tell us where you're listening. If you want, you can subscribe on Podbean and still pick up the show on your regular podcatcher.
Yeah.
You can do both, but at least let us know that who you are. We can interact with you, and we can also send you some
interactions. I love cutting you off too. I love the face you make.
We also want to give you guys some free gifts. We want to give you a couple of the ringtones that we talked about in the last episode, and we got some new ones after listening to this episode.
Yeah, we do.
Ringtone.
Yeah, so they can be exclusive. You're not going to get any from Miss Nikki. I like that face. But that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Fantasy Friends Podcast, Facebook, Podbeam, subscribe, send us a message, say hello to us. We will definitely talk back to you.
Oh, I love talking back.
And put Miss Nikki on the spot. I am trying to convince her to let me do a Facebook page takeover, and she has not agreed to that yet, but that's okay. I will twist her arm. Mm-hmm. So Magellan, what we got coming up next week?
I'm excited because we've been talking about this karaoke app that I've been using.
Right.
We are going to have 3 contestants over 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. We will have them sing the same song that me and Merc choose them to sing.
Yeah.
It'll be super fair. And we'll play their singing with our song choice at the end of each episode.
Right.
We're going to vote on it. You guys are going to vote on it. Everybody's going to vote. Every vote counts, unlike real life. Our votes count.
Right.
On week 4, the last week of April,
the finale.
The winner will actually choose a song for me and maybe Merc. You know,
I am not singing. I keep telling you this. I am strictly the MC and the judge. You're not getting me to sing.
The winner will choose a song. Since we chose the song for them, the winner has the choice to choose the song they want me to sing with them and put me on the spot.
This is your moment to shine.
Your moment to shine.
I don't know why I keep using this voice.
I don't know either.
It's pretty cool.
So we'll have that coming up, and man, we love it. I think it's gonna be awesome.
I cannot wait to hear you sing these duets. It's gonna be hilarious, bro. When you do these duets, thank you guys for listening. Have a good evening.
Bad dick. That's not gonna be me.